soon we'll all be living large. And it's crazy how last year was on my garage. Now I'm in a good position for this life, can't sabotage. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no.
What's up, people? Welcome back to the Murk Network. Out here on this Madden Titans franchise, week 2, Texans. Playing the usual here, so here we go.
Looking to the mirror, flexing now in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. I got tattoos on my face, I use that as motivation. I can never get a job, so for my dream I'm dedicated. For a second, lost myself, I was too busy getting busy. Now they see me out in public and be knowing what my name is. All these rappers want the clout and the life of being famous. I just want to be stable, tell my family we made it. I was coming for my spot, a young had to be patient. Now I'm running up, these bands can hit the island for vacation. I've been know my haters, you could say I'm constipated. 5 racks on his fit, just to stunt while I'm in Vegas. On my body, shout out to my Caleb Young, got the cake up now.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Houston Texans. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker. He's able to run to the football, and the plays he's making, he's spilling them in the offensive backfield.
Now Mariota. He finds Corey Davis. And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the play. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Mariota now on 2nd down. And it's intercepted.
Stupid.
Zach Cunningham with a pick. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
God, don't go for the ball. Offensive players don't go for the ball no more.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Down, black 22, black 22. Reset.
After the interception, here's Watson.
Oh.
His first look is incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson.
Thank you.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32.
Oh.
Well, how do you go out and spend a first-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that. The rookie gets his first interception.
Exactly right, and you're trying to limit the number of plays an offense runs. You're trying to limit the number of possessions they have. And he was a guy that I targeted coming out of college and rated very highly for his playmaking skills on defense.
And now he has his first career interception.
No.
Following the interception here, Mariota.
Dot.
And that'll be incomplete.
What?
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew.
What? Can't challenge it. We're gonna make a change though. It's a fucking touchdown,
offsides,
man.
easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Mariota now. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Reset.
Watson just beating the play clock. Throw left side complete. That's Fuller. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Come back. Black 22.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
The D.
And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Damn. Ooh. What? Wow.
The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Mariota on first down. With Shard Matthews here on the catch. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Dion Lewis, the first carry for the ex-Patriot. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old, doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers steel curtain. They would not let you get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive when the steel curtain was played. I know them, but I just want to let you know I wasn't alive.
I'm going to keep peppering that in there, and one of these days you're going to think that you were.
Wow.
His throw is incomplete. Kayvon Webster on the defensive side, able to get a hand in.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. 13 yards on his first catch.
Klein fucking got hurt now. 2 people just got hurt on my offense. Starting right guard. Starting tight end.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
What shit is that?
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up
That's
a
lag.
2nd and 9.
That's a severe lag in the run game.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Play action now. Mariota. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Aaron Cole. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
No doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
On first down, it's Watson. Being chased out left. And some room to work. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. But they've got a 3rd and inches coming up, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to run for it with Miller.
Good D.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he finds his man Griffin. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards. And an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. On 1st and 10, Watson. Dancing to his left. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 12.
Come back, come back.
Play action from Miller. Now Watson steps away. It's a shuffle pass and it's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Watson looks to throw again.
Oh, my gosh.
Intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down.
Come on, D.
Not only did they drop, it looked like an interception in the end zone. They blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To the air yet again, Watson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
All right, offense.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll start things on 1st down with Dion Lewis. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. Smith catches left side. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Now they'll run with
Damn, I didn't cut it back. Oh, my gosh.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Easy does it.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. One.
second down. Mariota. Oh, nearly picked.
To the ball.
Almost intercepted, but he couldn't hang on, and it's third down.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Mariota. Over the middle to Smith. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. Mariota now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. They run. This is Lewis. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
What the fuck is that, man? Where the fuck did he come from?
Might have gotten this one down to the 28.
What the hell
is
that,
all.
man?
It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Straight horse shit.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Tennessee after this.
Come on now.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
Now it's a bootleg with Mariota.
Catch,
And he's caught right at the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
A first down throw for Mariota.
That's outside.
And that is caught by Davis for a Tennessee touchdown.
Attaboy.
As his guys are in for 6, and the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
Good job, O.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased.
They
didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Watson throwing again. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Daquan Jones.
Can't do nothing with them drapes.
He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Out of the gun, Watson. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
The
Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Texans send the punter out. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. The quick feet by Jackson. Give him 11 yards that time on the return, and it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory,
Taiwan.
They've got to be confident about what they're
Everybody getting hurt.
And continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look
Everybody getting hurt. I got 3 injuries. He got like 2.
That drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And Matthews
on the boy.
Linebacker bit. Pickup of 28 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there, perfectly executed.
Touchdown type. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Touchdown. Dion Lewis, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans find a way to stretch.
Oh, he blocked it.
Oh, they get
wow.
the ball. It's blocked.
This motherfucker blocked it, man. Yeah, can't stand Madden sometimes.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
All right, defense. Abdomen turn. Shit. Fantastic.
And now out comes Houston. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh!
Oh, he can't hang on.
Oh.
It was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick.
Oh, man.
But instead it falls down incomplete.
Man.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Come back, come back.
Watson to throw again. Going up top.
God didn't even go for the ball. What the fuck?
17 seconds now on the
Didn't even go
clock
for the fucking ball.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half. Trying
What
to
is
hit a
Madden
big chunk
doing?
play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
The Texans on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Reset, reset, reset. Come back, come back.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller.
Oh, my fucking gosh.
The 25.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then
What the
another
fuck is
timeout
that?
if they hurry. We'll see.
Y'all see? I can't believe that. That's straight bullshit.
Now a first down throw. Watson steps away to his left. Able to get away. And he will not throw it away.
Thank you.
He goes out of bounds.
Good shit.
Well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. So we've reached halftime here in
Good
Nashville,
shit.
the Music City,
Good
with the
shit.
Titans out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Texans now. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Texans on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. They go play action here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller. And he'll take it down deep into Tennessee territory. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one. 43 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the red zone now, Watson. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Yeah, right.
Quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that they're very mean.
And he's in for the score.
Couldn't even get the safety. I couldn't get the free safety.
A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Texans get a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much and you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away. Adoree Jackson on the return. Nifty move. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now Lewis. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. They keep it with Henry on first down.
What the fuck?
And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Oh my gosh, a slow
Jonathan
ass
Joseph there for the tackle.
Tough first half for him.
Slow
Unable to put up
ass
the numbers
spin.
he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
This is Lewis. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On 3rd down, Mariota. And Matthews has it right side. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the
attaboy.
but they're taking care of the ball well.
Good shit, oh.
Being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Richmond.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller.
Good team.
That one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make
Oh my God, just stop like that. Oh my God, just stop like that.
He takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. Now a play fake here on first. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Derek Morgan in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Back now in Nashville.
All right, defense.
It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. From the gun, Watson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Watson now to throw.
Good D.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
Knew he was going to do a screen of some type.
2, and it brings up 4th.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down.
Good D.
Tipped and intercepted.
Let's go.
To the INT. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your
Run
way
this damn
back
clock
in,
out.
That one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They start the drive on the ground with Lewis.
Oh, fucked it
Gets
up.
this one to midfield before he's brought down. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Right back to him on 1st down. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only
Lewis injury timeout.
Now a timeout being called as there's an injured
I had like 4 or 5 injuries this game.
We'll check on his status when we get back.
Four or 5 in front.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he takes it across midfield to the 45.
Come on,
he gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. The open man is... And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Mariota now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Mariota hands to Henry. And he's
got a block, baby.
There. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Got a block, baby.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Well, it's caught on the right side.
Right out. Oh,
and taking it
boy,
to
John
the 15-yard line before he's brought
Check it down.
17 yards on that play for the Titans. This is something you got to be wary of.
Game management.
I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Mariota gives to Henry.
Bye-bye.
4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Blitz again. He's going to. He's thinking about running.
Mariota now on second down. Forced out to his left.
For down.
Mariota has
Let's go.
7-yard run as a rookie.
Let's go.
A bit less, but it is a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game,
like, damn, this
motherfucker a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Give me the ball back.
Interceptions had plagued him, especially his second interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And this has been a familiar
guard didn't even block him.
As they stop him behind the line.
Come on
it's
in.
a loss of 4 there, bringing up
Come on
second
in,
down.
Papa.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Another shot from the 9 on
His
second
defensive
and
points
goal.
is like 6.3. He's got a touchdown. Yeah, 6.3. Yeah, you're about right. Yeah.
He's going to get it running right.
And they ain't fucking with my boy, man. They ain't let me.
Brought down. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Just give it to him up the middle. Fuck it.
Here's Henry.
Get in there. Yes, go.
Tennessee. Derrick Henry.
13 point something now. Shit.
And the Titans are going
go
to
for 2.
add on to their lead.
All right.
Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Escaping the pressure right.
This shit.
And it'll be intercepted.
Shit.
Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a big
Wait slightly, a little more. Just a little more. Wait a little more. But it's all good.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
From the 50, it's Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And nearly picked it off.
Caught that bullshit.
He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
After every play, I have to manually go back to free safety.
You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does
is a weird ass game.
Secondary. They feel good about what's going on. And
look at this shit. Look, I'm a Morgan.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Watson going to give this one to Miller. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3. Watson on 3rd down.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on 1st down. And
what? Come on.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
This man's getting all the offensive catches.
Lamar Miller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans cut into that lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, you know, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Derrick Henry.
Wow.
Got some real estate.
Wow.
30, and all the way down to the 25-yard line. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
2-0, baby. 2-0. Take the lead in the division. Let's go.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Tennessee, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Houston, they'll fall to 1-1. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Check these stats out. Efficient, 13 for 17, 194, touchdown, 2 picks. Efficiency, that's the key. Sean Watson, not so good. Steady diet to run game. That's the key. Steady diet. Keeping them honest. 3 touchdowns from the running backs. Corey Davis got his. He's on track for Pro Bowl. No sacks given up. Got 2 sacks, 2 picks. The rookie got a pick. Welcome to the NFL, my G. Roll Tide from Bama. He's out there swatting all day. He's out there swatting all day. Shit team. How many tackles Bayer got? I got 0 tackles. I got a pass deflection, but I ain't really do shit this game. Damn, that's crazy. Oh well. Let's check out his stats real quick. No run game. So people be fucking up at. They can become one-dimensional against me. Full of ball. Hopkins shut the fuck down. Boy, full of man. Get the fuck out of here. Two picks, no sacks. 3 pass deflections. Good shit, team.
The players on your team earned XP.
Quan Jones.
Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
Power rush. Jumped up 2 points overall. Man Jones. Work on this power. Open up them holes, baby. Work on that power, baby. Woo! That boy 81 now. Let's go. Benny Logan. You don't need no speed, though, show me. Get that power rush. Yeah, he's 80 overall.
Now, let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Devon Taylor 3 weeks after the tear. Starting right guard 2 weeks. Broken thumb. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Gotta play the Jaguars next though. Easy game. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you're new to the stream, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're on YouTube. Hit that follow button if you're on Twitch. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Greatly appreciate everybody tuning in to the Murk Network. We'll have more of this franchise coming here soon. It'll be Titans Jags, 2 user games. So appreciate everybody watching. Peace.